Big Blue Nation, what's going on? So last Friday I was on Kentucky Roll Call with Stephen Peak from 12 to 2. Make sure you tune in Monday through Friday, 12 to 2. Kentucky Roll Call with Stephen Peak, an amazing show. Stephen Peak is an amazing guy. I'm on there every Friday, so make sure you tune in. And we heard rumblings that Mark Pope was looking to add another player to the roster. And we heard it was an overseas player. It was probably going to be a 2-year deal. So when you hear that, you're kind of thinking maybe a red shirt, then play that next year, because his ultimate goal was to go to the NBA. But later on that day, we start hearing more rumblings. The young man's name is Nikola Kosterica. If I'm saying that name wrong, my bad. I'll learn how to pronounce his name, just not today. We heard this young man can ball. And, from what I've heard, young man if he was in the rankings, he would be top 10, if not a little bit higher. And young man is coming over here not to redshirt, but to play. He's even good enough, if all goes well, to probably start. Like I always tell everybody, overseas game takes a while to, get acclimated to the American style game, physicality, speed, all of that. So I don't think that he's going to come over here and just take over. I think it's going to take some time. And let me also say this. It is not a done deal that he's going to come to Kentucky. There's other teams that are trying to get him to go over there. But one thing that I think that ultimately is in Kentucky's favor is they have one roster spot and they have a lump sum of money. And these other schools' rosters are kind of locked and they don't have as much money as Kentucky because they've played other players or whatnot. So that holds well for Kentucky that they can probably be the highest bidder for this young man. And I'm just in shock because, like me and Stephen Peak says, we thought they was just going to get a walk on, not this young man, but we thought maybe they was going to fill the spot with a walk on or something. And Mark Pope said, I'm going to go get me some more talent. And just adding more talent to this roster is an amazing thing. Hopefully he comes to Kentucky, but I want to hear from you all. What do you think about this? Do you think it's a great thing that Mark Pope is still going out there and trying to get the best talent to come to this class? Let me know down in the comments. I'll respond to most of them. I'll see you next time.